Mr. President, the resolution before us, SCR 12, recognizes February as Black History Month. It is beautifully written. It tells an important story of our history and recognizes the extraordinary contributions African Americans have made to this country. While the essence of this important tradition finds its roots back to 1926, as indicated by the author, and as he also indicated, it wasn't until President Ford was president that the United States Congress officially designated February as Black History Month. I call your attention to some of the words of that resolution from 1976, where Congress declared that it was, quote, calling upon the people of the United States to observe that the month with appropriate ceremonies and to salute all Black Americans who have done what they have done to help build our country. SCR 12 echoes the sentiment and celebrates the extraordinary benefits conferred on us from the work of those who came before us. In our own Jewish tradition, we take time once a year to honor our forebears, to honor our mothers and our fathers and our ancestors and our leaders. We take this time to tell and to retell their stories, to pass on their lessons, and to keep the spirit of their aspirations alive in the next generation. The stories we tell this month, the history we honor, reminds us that we sit on this floor now, each day. As we enter this building and this chamber, we cannot forget the shoulders upon which we stand, nor the sacrifices and contributions of those who came before. And when it comes to the story of the African American community in America, it isn't just the genius of Frederick Douglass or the eloquence and philosophy and courage of Dr. King we must remember. But as the author of this measure correctly noted earlier, there are individual names, many of which I've just crossed out in my remarks because he mentioned those, but I'd like to add the name of Garrett Morris, who invented the traffic light, as well as the gas mask used by firefighters. Dr. Shirley Ann Jackson, inventor of the touch-tone telephone and the first Black woman to receive a doctorate from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. William Purvis, the inventor of the fountain pen, and others that were expressed. The stories we tell this month are stories of people without whom our world wouldn't be the same, of people who wove the fabric of American life and in doing so have bound us together indelibly. Today is a day to celebrate the stories and the rich, complex history they embody. It is an African American history. It is our history. It is human history. As for the great Archbishop Desmond Tutu, who said, "My humanity is bound up in yours, for we can only be human together." Please join me and all the members of the Jewish Caucus in celebrating Black History Month. I ask for your aye vote on this measure.